Bob, you know him, the poorly drawn, soul-staring dream look-alike we faced off with in literally every Friday Night Funkin' mod ever. But how well do we really know them? Here's 10 things about Bob. Oh, and him. And that little guy too. Just a quick warning, this mod contains jump scares, flashing lights, and disturbing imagery. If you want to see something really disturbing though, look how many people watch my videos without subscribing. Be sure to do your part and hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's get into it. Bob's Onslaught, or also known as literally every Friday Night Funkin' mod ever, is a mod created by Flonks, Wildy Thomas, and Donna863. Originally designed as a parody of the typical Friday Night Funkin' mod formula, Versus Bob quickly became a fan favorite, as its unconventional design and unique mechanics made it stand out in sort of an ironic manner considering it began life as a joke tweet. Generally, during any Friday Night Funkin' and mod song, the player needs to simply press 7 to open up the debug menu. From here, they can edit the song's tempo and charting, as well as switch out the player and opponent characters. During the song Run in Bob's Onslaught, however, the player will be greeted with the message, "You can't run," and "You can't run while you're having fun" in the song Onslaught, likely referencing the fact that people tend to use the debug menu to make hard songs easier. Additionally, the music in the background of You Can't Run is simply a slowed down and distorted version of the base game song Ugh from Week 7 played on a string instrument. Versus Bob is one of the few mods to intentionally crash the game for comedic effect. In addition to this, the mod also opens up images in the player's default web browser, like bobismad.png opening when the player dies in Run, and a PNG of a middle finger during his dialogue before the song Onslaught. In addition to this, the song Onslaught has a number of distracting mechanics, like making the hit arrows move and vanish, having the whole screen dance in a figure 8 when in windowed mode, and having advertisements pop up. These mechanics and pop-ups can actually be turned off under the Bob section of the settings menu. Ron's design is based on a file folder, and since he plays a number of meme sound effects and images, it can be assumed that he's the developer's meme folder. Also, Ron's dead sprite may be a reference to the show Family Guy, since it looks similar to the show's default Fallen Down preset used frequently in the show. Hellbob's shifty eyes require 48 unique frames of animation in order to appear so smooth. The eyes looking around, however, were not animated by the developers and actually long predate the mod as a commonly used creepy gif of a single eye looking around. The eye was duplicated and placed on Bob's head to give him his now iconic Hellbob look. In Bob's takeover of the Bob and Bosip mod, his appearance in this week is closer to that of Bob from that mod, with blue hair and a shirt that now says Gloopy instead of B, due to Bob kidnapping them. This week is an homage to Versus Bob, as it plays out very similar to the inspiring mod, as well as including its own unique memes, like Bob becomes Verbal Ace, the beatboxer from space. He can't make this up. Bob, Little Man, and Ron's voices are all default instruments and presets used in the music program FL Studio, a program often used to make music for these mods due to its versatility and accessibility. Bob is the Robo Voice preset, Little Man is the Theremin preset, and Ron's voice is the Buzzin' preset, all with a bit of added reverb. Little Man is only playable in the free play menu, and going in there you probably noticed repeats of the song Run. In earlier versions of Versus Bob, there were only 13 copies of Run, but many more were added to round it off to a nice crisp 100. The song Little Man is 7 minutes and 33 seconds long, one of the longest songs in mod history. Briefly throughout this long track, Little Man will become a snippet of the Caleb City vine, "The Pizza Is Here," that's used in a lot of popular memes. Ron's animations are based on the high-effort Tankman mod. As it can be seen in the game files, Ron's sprite sheet is called tankman.png. High-effort Tankman was designed before the release of the official Week 7, and based itself off the song Ugh and the leaked stills of the new week. Ron utilizes Tankman's custom Ugh animation in their falling down animation that occurs whenever an ear-shattering meme sound effect plays. At the end of Bob's Onslaught, there appears a very brief image containing a Google Drive link. Within this Google Drive directory contains a number of images pertaining to a character named Lennon Noah. These images appear to be an ARG, or augmented/alternate reality game, a series of puzzles solved through clues in the real world that lead to answers that usually tell a story. This ARG, however, has been confirmed to be entirely a joke among the Versus Bob devs and has no relation to the Bob story or lore. And that's 10 things about Bob I hope you enjoyed. If you watched up to this point, I'd like to ask you, who should I cover next? Alright, thanks for watching. Until next time.